Dark Souls Remastered. At version 1.3 regulation, version 1. Whatever. Listen, the game's good. Alright, I haven't beaten it. This is my quote unquote first thoughts. You know, that really isn't true because I've gotten to Anne Orlando in a previous playthrough, but I'm coming back into it again, you know, with fresh eyes. First thing I want to say, parrying, it's kind of necessary. Oh shit. Get boned! I think I found the shield useful 2 times in Elden Ring, which was, keep in mind, 2 times. I have over 100 hours in the game. But with this game, shield is almost necessary. There are attacks that, unlike Elden Ring, you can't always dodge through. Like, it feels like a lot of attacks have splash damage, for so to speak. Like, melee attacks have their big object, then they also have impact after, so you're not always going to be able to actually roll through the whole attack. Having a shield is really important in this game, and you need to learn how to block and parry. Now another thing, this game is an open world, which means it's a lot more focused. And yes, I've heard about the later half, and the part I have played of the later half being a little less focused with the interconnectivity, but Dark Souls 1 is not an open world, but through the first half of the game, everything is very well knitted together. Paths constantly reconnect. You're making shortcuts in areas you didn't think you'd ever see again. And it's not the same. I prefer the way Elden Ring does the world better, but this is really good, and I like it. Yes, that's an actual voice line in the game. Yeah, the combat's very dated, especially compared to Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring, but it's dated in the same way that kind of like Stalker is, where it's a little jank, but you get so lost in the moment of it anyway that you don't really care, which is a compliment, because there are games where the combat can look super nice, but if it sucks, it doesn't matter. I'm glad to say it's the other way around with Dark Souls. The animations, you know what, honestly, they're pretty good, especially for the time, but they're not great. But the combat is just so great, it makes up for any weirdness, you know? So my first impressions, is the game good? Yeah. Should you get it? Absolutely.